Jerry DeQuisto here with your WAZZU recap. The Cougs absolutely balled out today in Bowler Gym with an upset victory versus the Oregon Ducks. It was a great match from start to finish.
The Cougs hosted the 12th in the nation Oregon Ducks in a packed Bowler Gym. The Cougs looked to bounce back from the loss at Stanford 3-1 the weekend before. The big storyline of the matchup was this game was supposed to be a homecoming for former WSU setter Hannah Cougars, but she did not travel with the team for a reason that has not been released. With that, the first set started with a huge Magda Ilastrova block that looked to set the tone. Oregon would then have some answers on offense of their own, right back from every Coug score. The offense became electric, with a big duo of Magda Ilastrova and Pia Timmer, as they could not be stopped midway through, and set combining for the most Cougar kills in the first set. Despite the Cougs' electric offense, they did not have the answers on defense for the Ducks as they ended up taking the first set 25-22. Then, in the second set was underway, and yet again the Cougs started off with both teams not giving much ground as the scoring was back and forth. The big part of the second set was Oregon's defense. The WSU hitters came firing, and Oregon was not letting them hit on any part of their side of the court. This allowed Oregon to maintain a decent lead and not play from behind. Despite Oregon's frisky defense, the Cougs stormed back after being down 6 and got themselves to a deuce. The Ducks and the Cougs exchanged a few points, and then the deuce, but the Cougs prevailed off an attack error from Oregon, making the set 28-26 for a huge momentum shift. Onward to the third set, the Ducks immediately came out firing, taking a 9-4 lead to start the set. Oregon would continue to extend their lead throughout the set, which WSU was not able to make another remarkable comeback. The set would result in the 25-13 as Oregon dominated the third set. Then in the fourth set, the Cougs came out hot, opening a 14-7 lead, led by some amazing offense with many kills and blocks. The Cougs continued their huge run by extending their lead and maintaining it. A huge part of the WSU set was stepping up their defense and being on their toes and not allowing any easy points to be scored. The Cougs would take the set 25-18 to force a fifth set. Finally, the highly anticipated fifth set was in play. It had a very intense start as the points went back-to-back between the Cougs and the Ducks. After the midway point of the fifth set, the Cougs had an 8-6 lead on the Ducks, where then they switched sides of the court. This set was going down to the wire as the Cougs and the Ducks kept tallying points. But finally, WSU took the game off a huge receiving error by Oregon to seal the fifth set 15-9 and seal the come-from-behind win to pull the absolute upset.
The Cougs face Oregon State this Sunday at Bowler. Make sure you're there at 12 p.m. sharp. Also, don't forget to follow us up on all our social media networks at WAZZU Sports Network. I'm Jerry DeQuisto, signing off at WAZZU Sports Network.